There are places that do not appear on maps, not because they were forgotten, because they don't want to be found. The forest in question had no name. In the documents, it was defined as Square 41B. The locals called him otherwise. Deaf, not because of silence, and because everything that got there stopped responding over time. Compass lied. The clock was behind. At night, there was light between the trees. Not a bonfire, not a lantern. The light from the windows of the house, which was not supposed to be. Before I got there, others disappeared. They were not written about in the news. There were no loud headlines, just a few names in police reports. The hunter who followed the wounded deer and did not return. A woman with a child who cut the way through the forest. 3 students who searched for abandoned buildings for the video. Their things were found, sometimes shoes, sometimes backpacks, but never the body. There was one detail in common. They all talked about the light before they disappeared. I wasn't looking for secrets. I was looking for the coordinates. My name was Andrew. I was a surveyor. 15 years in the profession taught me not to trust feelings, only devices. When I was given the task of working in Square 41B, I did not object. Paid well. Too good. The only strange thing was the driver who drove me to the edge of the forest. "If you see the house, don't come in," he said, not looking at me. "Which house?" "The one where the light is." "Generator." He stopped the car. He slowly returned. "There are no lamps inside." He left without saying goodbye. The first days the forest behaved almost normally, although it felt like I was superfluous here. On the 3rd night I saw the light. It didn't cut the eyes. It didn't beat with a ray. It was just between the trees, warm, yellowish, like a memory of a home. The house stood on a lawn that did not exist during the day. Old, skewed, with peeling frames, and with all the windows lit. I looked at her for a long time, very long, and I caught myself thinking that I don't remember how much time has passed. I went inside in the afternoon. Empty. No furniture. No lamps. No wires. Even holes for the wiring. But the light I saw at night had to be reflected. The walls were clean, without soot. No signs of fire. But it was a different thing. There are footprints on the floor. Adults, children, old and fresh, as if time didn't matter here. They all converged in one place, near a deaf wall. I touched her. She was warm. After the house, the forest changed. The sounds began to be late. The steps are not mine. Sometimes I heard someone say my name, but with someone else's accent. At night, the light from the house was brighter, and now silhouettes appeared in the windows. They didn't go. They seemed to have learned to move. And then I heard, "Come home." I don't remember the time when I crossed the threshold. There were no rooms inside. The space was larger than it seemed from the outside. The light did not go from above or below. It was everywhere. And there were people in it. Men, women, children. They had no faces. Instead of them, there is a glow. "We are the ones who were not taken out," they said. "Who are you?" "Those who don't remember to the end." I recognized the faces among them from the missing announcements. "And some of your past." The house was not a trap. It was a vault. The forest took people, and the house did not allow them to disappear completely. Light is memory. Each person added a little bit of it. That's why it always burned. "And the lamps?" I asked. "We don't need sources," they replied. "We are the source ourselves." But there was a price. Those who came in remained part of the light forever. I remembered everyone who remembered me, and I realized If I disappear, the light will become brighter. I broke out, not physically. Memory. I thought about the pain, about fear, about the darkness. The light went out. I woke up on the edge of the forest. There was no house. I got a call a month later. We found the building in your square. Is the light on there? Long pause. Yes, but there are no lamps inside. That same night, there was a light in my apartment. No electricity. Without sources. And I realized the terrible thing. I came out of the forest, but the light came out with me. They say that if you walk through the deaf forest at night, you can see a house with lighted windows, and sometimes it's another light in the window of the high-rise building in the city. Because the house is not a place. This is the state.